So I've been the public information officer for 7 years this month, and I've answered a lot of questions during that time. One question I commonly get is, does Cleveland Fire provide carbon monoxide detectors? And unfortunately, we haven't over the years, but that's what we're here today to announce, is this new partnership with the Fire Museum that's going to allow us to provide and install carbon monoxide detectors for Cleveland residents. So we're very excited about that. We see an increase in carbon monoxide runs this time of year. It's common for us as the winter months come on and the weather gets colder to see an increase in carbon monoxide runs because people seal their houses up, they close their windows, and they turn their furnaces on. Carbon monoxide is known as the silent killer because it is odorless and colorless, and it can be a result of malfunctioning gas furnaces. It can be poorly vented wood stoves, people warming up their cars in their garage. Any combustion is just a result of combustion, so any combustion can result in the buildup of carbon monoxide in the house. Symptoms of CO mimic the flu, so you can have headache, weakness, dizziness, nausea, loss of consciousness in severe cases. So these are things that you want to be mindful of, possible effects of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is lighter than air, so it has a tendency to migrate to the ceiling level or to the upper floors of the house. If your CO alarm goes off, that is an emergency. You want to call 911. Cleveland Fire will send a battalion chief out who has a monitor that will test the air inside the house to make sure that air is safe for you and your family. Cleveland firefighters also carry mini CO detectors on our first responder bags. So if we go on a first responder, the whole family is showing signs, they suspect that it might be a carbon monoxide run. We have a monitor right there on our medical bags that lets us test the environment there in real time. So this is something that we're very excited about, this expansion of our mission. And here to speak more of it is Cleveland Fire Chief Anthony Luke.
Good morning. Thank you for coming out today. This is a great day for the Division of Fire. As Lieutenant Norman stated, the division has long wanted to provide carbon monoxide detectors to the citizens of the city because we saw it as a community threat. Additionally, this administration, Mayor Bibb's administration, has tasked us with doing more with what we have, expanding our mission. So when the Western Reserve Fire Museum came to us with this proposal, it was basically a godsend. Basically, they did all the heavy lifting, all the heavy work, and we just had to sign on board. We will be able to provide carbon monoxide detectors to Cleveland residents who may be challenged in getting those detectors because they're much more expensive than your normal fire alarm detectors. We will, of course, continue our partnership with the American Red Cross in providing smoke alarms, but the Western Reserve Fire Museum will allow us to provide CO detectors to all of our city residents. Once again, I just want to thank for every member of the Division of Fire and also from the city administration, Mayor Bibb's administration, the Western Reserve Fire Museum for this partnership. We have a goal in this partnership of getting 400 of these detectors out in the community as quickly as possible. To further that, I'm going to make personally myself a $100 donation today, and I'm challenging all of our city administration, our city business leaders to match that donation today with me. With that, I'm going to bring up the man who made all this possible, President Zangerly of the Western Reserve Fire Museum.
Thank you, Chief. Our mission is saving history, saving lives. And nothing could be more important to our mission than establishing an enhanced smoke detector program. The museum has promoted smoke detectors for the 20-some years that we've been at this location. We have a smoke safety bedroom, which has a smoke detector in the bedroom. We let the children come into the bedroom and we can activate the smoke, and then they know how to respond and are taught how to respond once the smoke detector goes off. What is really exciting about this program is that, as the chief has said, this is the Cadillac of smoke detectors. One of the things that I find so desirable is not only is it a carbon monoxide smoke detector, but if you've ever changed those batteries and had to climb a ladder and reach around, that's something that I think discourages people from timely changing their smoke detector batteries. This smoke detector has a 10-year battery life, so it makes it inherently a much more effective smoke detector. Now, what we are doing here as a museum is facilitating the purchase of these smoke detectors. Our museum is located right here, 310 Carnegie Avenue, and anyone interested in donating to this project can always stop by during our museum hours, which are Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 4. We'll accept donations in person, in cash, in credit card, whatever you want to do. But more importantly, we also are accepting donations on our website, www.wrfmc.com, and here's the QR code for this. On the website, you'll find a simple banner and a drop down or check down to check off the amount of smoke detectors you would like to donate. Not only are we encouraging individuals to donate to this very, very important program, but if you are part of a corporation, encourage your corporation and corporate sponsors to help us. Every little bit counts. I will certainly join the chief immediately in putting my $100 in and getting 2 smoke detectors. We hope that most of our museum people will also join this project. So we're very excited. We're looking forward to getting started. Thank you very much.
You get everything we need?
Questions?
Yeah, you ready for questions?
My question is, what stopped the fire department from adding carbon monoxide detectors before teaming up with the fire museum?
What's
Carbon monoxide detectors, their average cost anywhere from $40 to $65 a piece, a unit. Your average smoke alarm will average anywhere from, say, $12 to $18. So it was always a risk analysis that we could. Our base mission is to provide basic fire protection to all city residents. If we started buying carbon monoxide detectors, that's going to greatly reduce the amount of smoke alarms that we can get out. Fires are still the predominant hazard, but carbon monoxide is definitely a specific hazard, and we wanted to expand our mission to provide protection for both.
And these specific alarms, how much do they cost each?
Those,
Yeah, we're buying those alarms in bulk directly through Kidde, which is the manufacturer of the smoke alarms. We're getting them for $50 a piece, so that's the donation amount that we've set. And as the chief said, this is a Cadillac of smoke alarms, so they are more expensive than the simple smoke alarms, which don't have the CO feature.
You guys have an amount goal?
right, our initial goal is to get 400 of these units out in the community. So that's why I'm trying to put some seed money out there, and as soon as we can get those out, we want to provide that protection to the residents.
How many do you guys have on hand as of now, though, without the donations?
Since this program is just starting, we haven't purchased any yet.
Okay.
Sir, should we get this spelled?
Yes, it's John Zangerle, Zangerle, and I'm the Fire Museum president.
That's it.
Any other questions?
Or do you guys want to say anything, just talking about how the fire department, is working hard to keep everyone safe? I don't know if you guys just want to say one more thing.
Oh, absolutely. So this is Fire Prevention Week this week. That's why we did this event this week. The Fire Prevention Week theme this year is smoke alarms, make them work for you. So we're taking smoke alarms to the next level for the Cleveland Division of Fire. This program is going to work in conjunction with our existing partnership with the American Red Cross. The American Red Cross provides the smoke alarms that Cleveland firefighters install. It's Operation Save Life. It's a program that's been in place for years. It's a big part of our culture as Cleveland firefighters. We're very proud of that program. We installed more smoke alarms than any fire department other than FDNY. So we're very proud of that program, and we're building off of that program through this new partnership.
And you said we could get a walk through these other guys.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Donation.
Be happy to do it.
You
Yep.
could- I already
Vaughn
told him about
Meller
the
here
donation. I was up
from the
here.
museum
I
is
didn't
one
tell
of our
him we was
docents,
gonna do it inside.
and he's one of the people that helped initiate this program and relationship with CFD, and he's happy to give you a tour.
And the chief's going to make a donation right now to start the program.
All right.
Seed money.
Seed money.
Chief, I actually do have one more question.
Okay.
For people who don't know, they want to sign up and get these detectors. What steps should they
Good,
go
good,
through?
good point.
Currently, through, as Lieutenant Norman said, through Operation Save a Life, all city residents can contact the phone number and request, and they will send the detectors straight to the fire station in their area, and we'll come out and install it. That phone number is area code 216-361-5535.
And they can do it as soon as possible.
Yes, 216-361-5535. You can call that number right now. You'll get a recording. If they leave their information, they'll be contacted by somebody from our department scheduling when we're going to come out and install detectors in their home. And then as part of that, when we come out, we will also be bringing the carbon monoxide detectors with us that we obtained through the Western Reserve Fire Museum.